First it was the partridges, now it's the pheasants that are arriving at Canal Game Farm. It's mid-May, and in this early morning delivery there are common ringnecks, melanistics, reeves and whites. These birds are being put in the brooder huts, and again it's essential they get some heat in these bright but chilly mornings. The chicks are vulnerable, and it means the team have to keep an eye on their stock, night and day.
Starting to find a bit of pressure now. We're doing the nightly checks up every couple of hours. It's all coming together.
So with those nightly checks, what are you looking for?
Just checking that the birds are okay, they've not been disturbed, they've donutted well, which is a ring round the heater. The heaters are light, and generally that everything's all ship-shape and good, because obviously if a heater goes out in the night it's cold, and the birds will, within a matter of minutes, stifle. So we keep regular checks, and we've all got our own set times that we get up throughout the night and have a look round the sheds and just check the heaters and make sure everything is good. There's no water leaks, anything can happen during the night. You might even see a little fox about. You have to stay on top of those things.
But they are that vulnerable at this age, are they?
Yeah, just the slightest thing. A rat running into a shed can push them all to one side and you'll get a stifle. I had a mink last year around one of the sheds, which was very lucky that we caught him, hopefully on his first night or first visit to the farm. But it's all those little things that you have to check.
Of the pheasants, the whites are the least hardy of the strains. Canal Game Farm is rearing 300 for their shoots. They'll act as a useful marker bird for the gamekeepers, and if they get shot, it'll earn them a bit of extra cash.
The reeves is just a few, 150 there that we give to a few guys, and they like to see them in their pens in their garden. And the whites, obviously, keepers do like to use them as a marker bird, and also it can be quite profitable for them if they happen to get shot on a shoot day, which is always good.
The development of these birds is remarkable, and in just a few weeks the whites are coming on well, but they're starting to feather peck, and Franny needs to bit them.
21 days old, and we're putting a bit, which is a piece of plastic, in their beaks to prevent feather pecking, because the birds can get quite bored in here. They sometimes start to feather peck, and by putting this in there, stops them pulling their feathers out and creating a stress on them. And they get used to it, to be honest with you. Within a matter of hours they'll be feeding normally and taking no real notice of it.
So it just means the beak doesn't actually fully close, is that right?
That's it, they can't close the beak completely full, hence they can't pull out the feather.
The rest of the farm is full of life. The mallards and the partridges are flourishing and getting some practice in, and it won't be long before they're heading off to holding pens across the country.